Hey there and welcome back. So in this video we're going to show how to present your Google Slideshow. So let's jump right in. Okay, so we're just where we left off here. We have 5 slides, our intro slide, slide 1, 2, 3, with an image and some text and some layout and some bullet points. And then we have our conclusion. So to show your slideshow to others, what we would do is we could have the slideshow option here to start slideshow option. So you have 2 options here. You can click start slideshow and basically use the arrows on your keyboard to present it. So if you were, let's say, in a presentation, in a classroom, you know, maybe you're at a work event and you needed to share your slideshow, you could open up your laptop and basically show your slideshow, make sure your window, it depends on your setup, but make sure your window is on the presentation view and it's set up to the other screen. And basically you can click with the mouse or you can click with your keyboard, or you might have a clicker for the slide as well, but you don't need that. So with this one, you would have your presentation like this, and basically you would click down, and then basically that would record, or that would move as you go, you know? So you could be like, oh, welcome, here's a picture of a cat, moving on. This is what we're going to learn, and then you could say thank you very much. Does anyone have any questions? You know, you could basically, depends really on what kind of slideshow you want to create. You can select the escape key then to move out of your slideshow. There's an option here then as well, the presenter view. You can start a slideshow with audience Q&A and view speaker notes. So, and you can also click start from the beginning. So when you do the presenter view, what this is doing is it has this kind of, where's it gone? It has this window here that you can basically use if you have speaker notes, and we'll actually add a couple of speaker notes in a moment, and you can have a timer. So this bigger window here can be presented to, let's say, the room or the class or whatever, and you could basically then use this on your own screen. So if you have a computer and you have an external monitor or an external I'm gone blank. Sugar. What's it called? Projector. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. It's a projector. I think it's all of this this sunshine in Ireland we're getting recently. It's driving me crazy. We're not used to sunshine here. So if you have a projector and you have that screen attached, you can drag the bigger window to the projector and then use the smaller one on your own screen using your speaker notes. And then you can move the slide back and forth with this on your computer and this one on the other window. So generally you can drag these to the other monitor when you're doing that. Speaking of speaker notes, let's just hit the escape key and we'll get out of this. Now, what you'll notice here, let's move this motion, because we added that motion earlier, remember? You can change them as well. You probably noticed that when we were presenting and moving through the slides, up and down, the transition was different. And you can change that transition here by going to slide transition or clicking on transition here as well. It opens that window. Now I changed it again to slide from left to right. And you can also do fast. Look at this cube one. Let's try this one. Apply to all slides. And let's click slideshow. Whoa, look at that slide. It's kind of funny, isn't it? It's like, whoa, it's mind-blowing. But maybe this is what you're looking for, okay? Look at this. It's basically moving them through a cube. Very cool. So I'm going to go back to fade. I like fade. Just nice and simple. Apply to all slides. Very good. You can add speaker notes down here by dragging on this bottom bar. So you might not see the bar originally, but if I zoom in, no, I can't really zoom in at the moment. If I zoom in a little bit here, you'll see that there's 3 dots, and when I go over it, this little hand icon appears, and I can drag it up and down. So if I do that, and I drag this up, I can have speaker notes for each of the slides that I'm on. So slide 1, I can say, don't forget to tell that funny anecdote. I spelled that wrong. I think I did actually. No, I didn't. I'm fine. Did I? No, that's okay, I think. Oops. So don't forget to tell that funny anecdote. And then let's say with slide 3, make a joke. I don't know, I'm really putting anything in here, guys. But you get the point, okay? So now if I click present with the presenter view, when I go back to the very beginning, the very first slide, let's say, and I click on the second slide, look at my speaker notes. Don't forget to tell that anecdote. So I could have this on my screen, and this screen can be live, and I can be like, la 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 la, you know, here's a create a slide, here's you edit, choose a theme, add text and images. I just realized that says test, not text. And we're talking about sharing your slides and presenting your slides. And oh, let me tell you about that funny time where something went wrong and this is how you would fix it. And then maybe on the next one you could, oh, here's a joke about the cat. I don't know. It's basically something, it's basically private notes for you, the speaker notes. And you might find that very useful, okay? And you can pause your presentation if something happens. Let's say you have a 5-minute limit on your presentation. You can pause the timer. Let's say if something happened in the room and you needed to reset your timer instead of losing your time, you can pause and resume. Or if you needed to start again, you can hit reset. Anyway, let me close that window and let me hit the escape key on your keyboard and you're back. So the speaker notes is huge. It's very, very useful, okay? You'll notice here on the left also we can view our slides in this kind of grid view as well. And you can put them back to the kind of side view and then the main grid view. Like this is useful if you have hundreds of slides, for example. Right, okay, very cool. So as you can see, it's quite straightforward. There's really, really not much to it. We're just kind of showing you the big ones here at the moment, how to jump in and kind of go a bit crazy. In the next video, I'm going to just quickly run over sharing your slides with, let's say, another Gmail or Google user. So I look forward to seeing you then.